Afternoon, Liam. And Len, welcome along. So we've no airplanes currently. We have Jet 2, terminal final. We should have a few departures. Keep an eye on with a bit of a regatta or something on. All the sailboats out today. Jet 2 seems to be closed up. There's what the Condor. Afternoon, Farmer Tea. Welcome along. I was just out for a bit of a walk yesterday evening and I spotted a flight radar and just walking by the airport. Just captured it. If I'd known it was coming in, I probably would have come and streamed yesterday evening for it, but I didn't realise it was coming until too late. Just get a quick windsurfer. A pedalo, is it? No, it's so this Jet 2 is here coming up behind us. 321 from Stansted, due in July this year. We shall try and get it. We do have another Condor coming in, the yellow striped one. It's on the way. So the green one is in there. 320 Neo. A few EasyJets, Jet 2. Get that green one departing and the yellow one coming in. Said the sun is out today. Thank God. We can at least get one sunny day before we head home tomorrow. I really should be over the far side of the, but anyways, you get the, there's no real viewing spots over there. You'll be looking through the fence if you go over the far side, over the beach side. There's a few rocks there, but they're not enough to get you over the fence. Yeah, ideal. I'm not sure about the data over there because it's fairly patchy here even. On travels, welcome along. I doubt they're going across the Atlantic, are they? These ones. See, this fella's turning here. Maybe they're out. Maybe there's another race on. Maybe they're out to join. Couldn't see these ones going across the Atlantic, or maybe I don't know, are they small enough or big enough for that? So we have 4 on approach. Winter Canary Fly. So we have lots there to come out. Lots landed just as it was thinking of coming out. There's lots on approach. And when I was here, there was 2 taken off. Well, 2 lined up for takeoff in the holding area here, and a Eurowings took off the opposite way, came from down there. So and the wind is coming kind of that direction, so the Eurowings took off into a cross tailwind. There is a windsock there. Jet 2 on the move, is it? No. Afternoon, Sarah J. Welcome along. It's a bit quiet, but we'll get busier. So just looking at that, so we should have, right, so Canary Fly is showing at 5 to Ryanair at 59. Just sound like lights up. Condor is, the green Condor is looking for a pushback. Antigua, right. They wouldn't fancy going across the Atlantic in them yucks. There's small boats in there. Let's look in here. No, it's in the harbour. We're sail watching instead of plane watching. Sure, they're fairly big boats. They're the small ones there, windsurfers, catamaran, kind of the booze cruise ones. Windsurfer. This fella has enough, he's going back. You can see the Condor push back here. So we have an easy jet looking for startup. So we have Canary flight on final, 2E from Bournemouth. On base Jet 2 321 Ryanair Madrid. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and we have 2 coming out, so we'll get busy. Canary fly here in the distance. That's not good. This one's coming in from Gran Canaria. Yeah, Farmer Tea, it's grand. I was thinking after, I think the handle of the food head took most of the brunt of the fall. So I kind of fell on the handle of the tripod, and then kind of the flip out screen on the camcorder kind of got second. So lucky enough, I say if it had got the full whack, it would have snapped the screen off. So we have Condor coming out. Tom Jet is clear to land behind me. So I'll have the Tom Jet landing before this takes off. The TUI. So this is Condor, Green Island livery, 321, delivered in May 24. So we have the yellow one coming in about half an hour. Oh, the green one as well, is it? No, the yellow Sunshine, I thought it was. So this one isn't Frankfurt, it is... What is Frankfurt as well? I'll just get the TUI coming in behind us. think they're a very cool livery. I like the blue and the red and the green. I'm not mad on the yellow now, to be honest with you. So Jet 2 from Birmingham. A321 from July 25, first flight. A few easies on, looking for taxi. Fellas in London. The Ryanair coming in behind us from Madrid. It's clear to land. Afternoon Adele, curly blonde. Anyone new watching, you give the stream a quick thumbs up, it'd be great. So we have EasyJet to Manchester, EasyJet to Glasgow, and Ryanair to Bristol. So just listen there to see the Jet 2 thought we were going somewhere else and the marshaller was going to another position, so they were just questioning whether they're going the right way or not. So Ryanair from Madrid. Another easy, looking for push and start. So this is the EasyJet heading to Manchester, and then we have the Ryanair to Bristol. Is looking for taxi, and the EasyJet to Glasgow is looking for start and pushback. Looking at all the sailboats here, they're just coming in here close to the beach behind me. So this is 1-year-old 320 Neo. A few coming out to us now. Jet 2 from Manchester up next. So this fella has a technical issue. You're gonna have to pull into the holding bay. Jet 2 from Manchester. See that Easy has a technical issue. A bit of confusion in here. So this EasyJet is pushing back. So you push back far enough to let the EasyJet pointing us out. So there's a bit of confusion in there. ATC ATC was saying to him for the third time I told you to push back. I just had the ATC in my ear, Farmer T, so I heard him saying that they have a tech issue. But their alarm has gone off in the cockpit while they were talking. So we have a 2E before the Ventura. I'm just a 2E Belgium. Of the tech issue. Off to Manchester. Unfortunately, they're getting to go home. to Malaga. Back to Luton. A320neo, 6 years old. Afternoon, Jim. Welcome along. Liam was just a saying, don't worry about it. Paddy Spain, welcome along. Julie, welcome along too. Before actually, yeah, the holiday's going good now. Two pints last night. Now will be a big drinker. Just 2 pints last night. Pub beside us, there's one here into your country and western. There's a singer, Seamus Moore, over from Ireland. I went in for him. Today was good and warm today now, so it is, so it's good to get it. My wife has gone to the beach and then gone to the airport. approach here. A few adjustments. No, Jet 2, sorry. Jet 2 from Edinburgh. Next up. A321. The wind is a streaming device. Clear for takeoff. Easy to head back to Glasgow. We have the yellow Condor on approach. Just heard them on ATC. This one is a 11-year-old A321 going in from Frankfurt. Few requesting pushback. So it's just the wind jelly is just probably overwriting the wind is probably overwriting the my sound any better. Brought the microphone closer to me now. Not looking forward to tomorrow, Julie, no. Just stepping back into cold weather. No, saying that, no, I have a hoodie on me here now. Just the wind is. But my legs, I have shorts on, my legs are getting probably burnt. Well, the sun cream on, but the legs are roasting here. Yeah, I just had the microphone on with me, the peak of my cap. I just have it on my collar now. I suppose I'll just wait now. Time for this. There's a plane passing overhead. Nice boat for London. Yeah, Julie and Kjarki, if you look back to the start of the stream, you see the about the sailboats yesterday. There must be some kind of regatta on, massive sailboats just passing by here. Yeah, if I'd known it was coming in yesterday evening, I would have probably left the stream until yesterday evening. I'll go straight in. And just my wife was saying, why don't you go to the airport? I said, no, just because time we come out here and set up, it's time consuming, so plus I was starving. Hope I'm not getting scalded. I mean, I have some cream on, but you just never know. Just see my leg getting red here. Julie, around 12:30, I didn't cop Paul was on until I was here, and I just wanted to come to get the green Condor taken off, so I cross streamed, but I didn't realise it was on until I came here, because I know Ada was saying he wasn't on today, so. So we're Jet 2 heading out. This one is heading to Belfast. And then we have a 2E coming in from Exeter. And Jet 2 from Bristol. Jet 2 from Glasgow. And Jet 2 from Liverpool. It's 737-800, 7 years old. I might just go down and do something different. I might go down to the runway, down next to the runway. Something different. I mightn't see them taking off, but we'll get them landing up close. So what do we have? We have the 2E coming in. And and then we have nothing then for 20 minutes after that. Sunday, it's Sunday Jilly. You can, it's a day of rest. Sit back and watch airport streams. Yeah, Sheila. Yeah, I think all of these Canary Islands are all volcanic islands. As you can see, all the volcanoes. Paper. The only thing is I'm dreading is that I'm going to lose connection if I do go for a trip. Data connection. So I'm taking a bit extra of the runway. Right, so our 2E coming in. So shall I stay or shall I go? There's a risk of losing data. From Exeter up next. They will flash the lights at me, or the canary fly. So canary fly heading back to Gran Canaria. bump there, isn't there? Generally, it's less wind today, like the sun is shining. Still a nice, it's more of a crosswind for the airplanes now. I think yesterday more of a headwind, crosswind today. Cargo ship. Stuff for the knick-knack shops from China. We have a Jet 2 requesting taxi. So we'll be that Jet 2 in there because they have to push back. Right. What do we do? Don't think there's lots of people walking down there, and you won't get to see the sand either. Just, I don't know. So I'll wait till the end of this. I'll wait till the end of the stream, and if I lose you, I lose you. And it's time to go. So Jet 2 is downwind. Again, anyone who hasn't already, if you can hit the like button, it'd be great. Thank you. Just saying, talking to my wife last night. Her parents looking to go on holidays, and like the other sisters were saying should go to Portugal, but like Portugal is what, to go to 2.5 hours of a flight. It'll be a bigger airport. Then to get to Russia or some of the places there, it's an hour of a transfer. But here in Lanzarote, it's only 10 minutes into Port Carmen, the main area. So when you tally it all up, I know the flight you're sitting for longer, but if you can pay the extra for the front seat or the wing seat, I actually don't find it too bad of a flight. You have something on Netflix or sometimes some kind of game on your phone or something like that, just to wouldn't find an hour passing the time you take off, settle into a flight, watch something for an hour. You wouldn't find it, well, I don't find it passing by anyways. 0 might come along. And Nicholas will come too. Sheila, we done it in 3 hours 40 minutes on Friday. I think it was just that the wind was favourable now on Friday. But what I do see a lot as well when there is a wind blowing from the north is the Aer Lingus do make a splash and dash in Lisbon the odd time, because instead of leaving people behind, probably take less fuel, and then they land in Lisbon for a quick fuel top up and away again. That cargo ship is heading north. Obviously heading back to mainland Spain or somewhere. Unless he's going around the top of the island, it's like there's nothing else up the top of the north from here. Only Africa or mainland Spain again. Jet 2 on the way out somewhere. That Jet 2 pushing back, I think. So we done Praia da Russia one time, and we had a bad experience. I wouldn't be fond of it. I had a bad experience between the transfer, and we're supposed to be there with young kids at the time, and just everyone's different, I suppose. That's why we kind of stick to Lanzarote. We know what we're getting. I don't know, we booked like we were staying in Lanzarote, kind of stayed in a park hotel, kind of a complex, where we actually stayed in a hotel in Praia da Russia. I think there was only the 4 of us at the time. The third child wasn't born at the time. It was tight for space, and just one of those things. Rambler will come along. Rambler is another YouTube channel there, aviation, and does a few rallies as well. I don't know what the extra cost will be like. If you would, I know watching a flight there, a film of an EasyJet, I think they're looking for 20 people to get off the flight because they were too heavy. So there's hard to know. Does the cost of giving 20 people a couple of €100? Is it more than what landing the fees are? I've seen it quite often now with the Aer Lingus flight from Lanzarote. As I said, there is some restrictions the other end. You have to climb probably a bit more than your regular airport. Plus the winds wouldn't be always headwinds, they're nearly always crosswinds. So I'm sure the calculate what's going on with that. So I think there's just climb a bit more than your regular airport. But the climb and the turn. See what's up now final here. On Clarky, you'll have to divulge what happened. So we have Jet 2 from Bristol up next. 737-800, 12 years old. Get her coming in now. Gust of wind. The wind is affecting me more than the airplanes. We have another Jet 2 A321 from Glasgow on approach. They'll play music until you forgot how to. With their drink involved. Right, come along, Mary. Does anyone know, does the Paul say he's out tomorrow? At the end of his stream, he just say if he's streaming tomorrow, because I'm just landing tomorrow around 3 or half 3. You remember there's a yellow Condor in there as well. Get it taken off. Got the green Condor taken off, and this one landed. But, so we get the yellow one taken off. Sound he's not there tomorrow then. Something different than the day yesterday, just roasting here now, and it's not cloud in the sky. Well, it's dead cloud in the sky over there, probably over the sea, but over land it's nothing. Landing at Gilly. Yeah, you're heading off tomorrow, Gilly. Yeah? Very good, very nice, very good, very nice. Hello, chicken nugget. Landing on around 3 or half 3. I forget now. We're leaving here around 11 or 20 past 11. So in the morning, earning his flight. Departure. We're heading back on it. So it's good. Jet 2 from Glasgow, 321. Where are you going to? Here you are, I think. So E-Rambler, that's grand. Will you be at the pillars or where will you be in the field? I think I'm in 4A. 4, row 4, up the front. Let me know whether you're at the pillars or in the field. I think they should be landing on the 28s tomorrow. Strange. See what me is all the women do be waving at me usually, so I wouldn't be able to pick you out from all the rest of them waving at me, so not. Anyways, joking. So we have a ATR coming, Gran Canaria, Binter, Canaries. Birds. Guess something has died on me. I can't hear the ATC anymore. Oh, let's see, my adapter is gone. So that's the ATC gone. What do we have? We only have a Jet 2 out the way. See, can I see them in the distance? Usually you can see them. So kind of straight out. I see it. It's only a 737, it'd be hard to see it. Over that way. Can I see it? So you had to go around here at Lanzarote GM, does it? I've never been lucky enough to have a go around yet. Although I have seen a few here. I think it could have been 2 years ago. There was a Transavia departing. And he obviously took a few minutes extra than he should have, and he started his roll, and then the Jet 2 coming in had to go around, and the Transavia had to brake hard on the runway with smoke rising from the tyres and everything. And last year we had a go around live as well. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago they were landing the other way. There was a few go arounds coming in over the mountains. Okay, you remember at get the pillars? I'll try and shine a light for you. Alright, try and see, can I see the Jet 2 in the distance over the sea? I can't. Negative. And it's always great coming into Lanzarote. You can see down the coast, and then you turn final. So if you're on the left hand side of the plane, you just see all over Fuerteventura, down the Playa Blanca, then all in Port Carmen on the way in then. And Phil, welcome along. So we're saying Thursdays and Sunday was the busiest day for Lanzarote. I think yesterday was busier. There's Ryanair there somewhere, I think. So down where I'm thinking of going down at the end of the runway, it's good for arrivals, but for departures now wouldn't be the May West. So we just have 2 Jet 2s coming in, and 3, and departures. So what time is it now? It's 2 o'clock. So we should have a Jet 2 at 20 past 2, 25 past 2, half 2. So we should have a good gaggle of stuff departing. The Ryanair coming out here now. Condor, wait till Condor goes, and then we go down, and if the stream drops, it drops, we'll call it off. Somebody on the localizer. So this is Ryanair to Stansted, and we have Jet 2 on approach. So the Stansted, or the Jet 2 is clear to land. It's you know, James, when you're into kind of aviation, or that kind of you know what's going to happen, don't you? Like the other time there, I'd be like saying, get down, and then plank it down. You know, like you're waiting there for the thrust to kick in, but Lanzarote, nothing, and then plane have to wait for one to come in. I think really what happened was that like the Condor took ages to was lined up and didn't depart immediately. So then he started to do his takeoff roll at the same time as the tower told the Jet 2 to go around. So that would mean that the Condor would have been taken off and the Jet 2 would have been going around, so there could have been a bit of a conflict. So that's what the issue was. If you look at Birmingham Airport, that's like Everest, Mount Everest up and down, all over the shop. On the cluster of Brussels. There. So I was saying yesterday, the inter-islands do speak Spanish, but I'm guessing with this Ryanair here waiting at the threshold, they were speaking English, so that's so the likes of this Ryanair would know what's going on. So the Binter was cleared to land. I'm guessing if this Ryanair hadn't been here, they would have been speaking Spanish. Tenerife North. They are 607 years old. The last second. Watch that when he comes in behind the Ryanair, a bit of a wing wave. steering when he comes up from behind the Ryanair. Look, gone there now. Shannock's Jet 2 looking for taxi. Clear for takeoff. Stansted. Right by Buzz. Look at the move in there. We have their 321 coming out. Obviously, maybe certain criteria you have to reach, but as I say, if you get up between them two mountains, it wouldn't be grand. I don't understand why they have to climb so steep. If you're 100 feet away from the mountains, aren't you? Clear. Yeah, we're all down the back of the airplane, Carca. It doesn't feel kind of, how to say, any more of a steep climb out when you are on board. But let's see, I've never seen this before. What's this? Some kind of building there. Makeup flying off. Tell you, wouldn't want to drop an AirPod or something like that to be all rolling down to the back of the plane and take off. Ready on reaching, so there's going to be a turn and burn, I'm guessing. My hat is hitting the handle, tripod handle. Oh, I'm going quiet again. Jelly? No, definitely not. Didn't involve that. It would have been better holiday if it had involved a drag artist. And no worries, Farmer T. Thanks for watching. Shall chat to you in the next one. So what do we have? We have 5 there. We have 2 2Es, 2 Jet 2s, and the Condors there. And then we have another 3 Jet 2s in there, and an EasyJet. So it's definitely a Jet 2 day today. So we'll just wait for this Condor and then I'll make a move down. I know there's probably nothing else. After the next Jet 2, there's Feckall arriving for another hour after the second Jet 2 is coming in from Nottingham. So it'll only be departures. The Condor is showing 14:50. Oh yeah, jeez. Should have a Jet 2 at 2:20, another Jet 2 to Manchester at 2:25, Binter at half, 2E at half, another 2E at 2:25 to. So you never know, might get a few Binters or Canary flying between the break and arrivals. Not even any boats to show you. I said going down to where I'm thinking of going, there's no addition for takeoffs because you're going to be looking through a fence. They're only good for arrivals. So the next arrival is 8 minutes out. Manchester. Anything interesting, little sailboat there, some kind of a fishing boat or some kind of passenger ferry, is it, or something? Just seeing something here. Where is this stuff here? enough sitting on the edge of the boat. Jesus, huh? The jet skis are there? Oh, no. Kite surfing, is it? Call that, or the wind, well, it's a proper windsurfer. Anybody on the beaches? No. Somebody walking there. Right, so Jet 2 on approach. Can I see the Jet 2? I cannot. He's not even turning finally. He's only turning yet. We call it the tower. It's just turning final now. I bought a little, I have to be careful what I say here. I'm going to say a strap, but somebody take it up the wrong way, and I'll have it tied around a rock to keep the tripod from blowing over today. It's the same boat, is it? Still the same boat. Oh, it's not overboard. I thought they were overboard or not. Alright, they're sitting in the middle of the boat. It looked like they're on the edge of the boat. Right, so we have a bit of movement in here. I thought I seen that Jet 2 tail going back. Oh, there. Still can't see the Jet 2 I found it. It's a bit of a haze. Look, oh, look at this. He's gone a bit sky with. No, they couldn't see him. He wasn't in the usual spot. He was nearly over Port Carmen. So he'll have to hang a left now. There's a 321 from Manchester. So if you look at the flight radar, you see how he kind of overshot the centre line. You have the passengers a good look at Port Carmen. So I was looking where they usually come in, and I couldn't see him. And then I looked to the right, he was well over to where he should usually be. So I wonder if that Condor showing up on with a thought heard a German accent. We have a Jet 2, two Jet 2s and a Binter pinging. And then the other Jet 2 coming in from East Midlands is downwind. So you can see how much the sun has come around since I was here. The side of the planes are showing up now, so they're on the look pretty dark earlier on. Just the sun was the other side of them. Of the planes. Just looking here for this Jet 2, see if you can come by me. Or maybe it was the TUI Belgium that was talking there. Sound like a German kind of accent. So we have a Binter coming up behind the Jet 2. There we go. I wonder is he heading for, yeah, he's heading for 0 or 21. He's going to take off the other way now. This is going to be an unusual departure. Something different for ye. So the wind is literally a crosswind now, I think. So now, ready for something different. Just drop the passengers off at Port. Oh look, now see what's happening here. Where's the Binter gone? So the Binter is where is the Binter gone to? The Binter must be out of sight down there somewhere. Well, Len, welcome along. The Binter's disappeared. going to have this fella parking this way, and then we'll have the Binter taking off the other way. Right, so this Jet 2 behind is clear to land. So the Binter, I think, has gone into a small bit of a holding area down there. That's true, Julie. I didn't mean disappear like the Bermuda Triangle. So we're going to have the opposite. We're going to have this fella land and then the Binter take off. think they can do that when the crosswind is nearly 90 degrees to the runway. So really, I think it's kind of the inter-island thing can happen, you know. The wind is nearly 90 degrees, so it saves them when the winter takes off. The way this plane is taken off, they have to do a big loop around and head over into the west of the island. But with this one, they could just, well, it saves them a few minutes from going around. But it doesn't make this no much of a headwind. It's like that. Instead, it's the crosswind anyway, so it doesn't really matter which way. As I said, when I arrived here, a Eurowing took off this way, and there was two planes sitting here waiting to land. Or sorry, there's two planes here waiting to take off this way, and then the Eurowing took off the other way. So. For now, that's going to be really easy. A321's up in Manchester. There's TUI behind us, heading to Rotterdam. It's kind of a smaller airport in inter-island. It wouldn't happen at a major airport, allowing that to happen. Different runway directions. A little bit. Are they friendly? No. To Manchester. New 321 in July 25. To Rotterdam, 737-800, 15 years old, from TUI, Belgium. Yeah, Chile is nearly like they were in for paint, and then right, we need that airplane, out you go. It's got the, I don't know if these, the likes of these writing, I'm guessing they're painted on, they're not kind of wrapped or vinyl. I'm guessing the writing is painted on as well. to a few of them TUIs like that, the new 321's, they're not fully painted. Scanner's battery is gone, so I have no ATC now in my ears. Straight out. Now we turn on. So where's this Condor? I say the Condor to definitely not much of a rush. I don't know if would you class Jet 2 as a low cost, or I think they're just a holiday operation. Sorry, Karki, I missed that. Sorry, Karki sent 5 memberships. Thanks very much, appreciate it. You're a star. Sorry, no, just nearly missed that. Sorry. Thanks again. Appreciate the support and the help. And again, anyone that's new to the stream, give it a quick thumbs up. That'd be great. So times are now 10 to quarter to 4, quarter to 3. I'm saying that I'm saying the Condor to make a move yet. Condor is showing 1450. Surely it'd be pinging by now if it was going on time. So what I will do, I'm not going to go down to the end of the runway. I'm going to bring you on a road trip into Port Carmen. If the data holds up, I'll try and put you on the dashboard of the car. So see will the camcorder be able to handle the streaming device. I'll be able to hold hand. Get a bit of dust in my mouth there. See will the streaming device be able to handle the data. Jet 2 coming out, thank God, something to watch. I meant to go do one yesterday, but I forgot. So I think it is a catamaran. Jet 2 off to Birmingham. Hidden Park. Got this one painted, at least. So we have a TUI pinging on flight radar as well. Bournemouth. Never say it right. Pushing back. Wind. Where are they going to? They're arse showing to us. True Julie. Why do you not trust a travel agent that says holiday? Oh my god, it's a good one. You nearly, how would you say it? You would nearly put faith in people that are advertising that you can trust them. More boats, no boots. All the time you might see the odd cargo ship heading down. I know a lot of the cargo ships do go around the Horn of Africa instead of going through the Suez Canal nowadays because all the pirates. Have we Condor pushing back? We do. Ooh. Third time you might see the odd big cargo ship heading down this way. So we have a Canary fly from Tenerife north. Right behind us. Nearly missed it. Condor's pushed back. I didn't see a pinging on flight radar. What is now? We have the 2E. 737-800, 13-year-old. So I'm going to head after the Condor, methinks. And Anna's welcome along. You got your membership there from Kiarka. Great to see some of the regulars getting the old memberships. So we'll give the road trip a go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, don't. That's something coming out there. No. Speedboat here of Stewart. I see something in a buoy in the back of it. From the 2E pilot. Yeah, and you can't beat the blue skies, can you? Watched there then when you nearly swear it was nearly a tail strike. I know, just it did go sideways when he took off though, it's just a bit of an optical illusion. Condor. A321. heading to Dusseldorf. And I like the red, green and blue one, but this one would be great now. Waving. Jet 2 off to Bristol. Hopefully wasn't waving, I wasn't watching. The TUI there, my way for the TUI. Going to Exeter. You're on your, there he is there. That's the way to pull them in. Good one. I don't know what the idea of that livery. I suppose it's just to stand out from the rest of the liveries around, I suppose. Next up is Tui heading to Exeter. 16-year-old 300. Heading back tomorrow, Anne. Sorry, I just don't see that. I just not seen it earlier on. No. Head back tomorrow and flying out around 11 o'clock in the morning. Should be back in Dublin around 3 or half 3. My wife there, she's at the beach, so she'll be there for another while. I might stay on another bit. Yeah, and I can't. Not looking forward to it. Back to the cold. Back to work and the whole lot. Said that wife, it'd be great if Ireland had this weather in the summer. Even you wouldn't mind constant rain and everything is just depressing. was that an old 737, just you'll feel the ground vibrating more than, let's say, the newer ones. What age is it? 16 years old, yeah. You could just definitely feel it wasn't as quiet as the newer generation planes anyways. Right, so 23 minutes to the next arrival. Let's see what I can do. Might just go down to hell for that. Might go down to the other location just for the them two Ryanair's arriving. I'll try and pack up here and we'll give it a go and see what happens. I'm going to do it, but we'll give it a go and see. There's not much else going on, so give it a quick go and see. Not sure what way to do this now. It's a Condor heading to Fuerteventura, isn't it? Yeah. Way out, it'll come by me anyways. Second, see what I can do or not do. No local. If I knew then what I know. Might make a ham to this, but we'll give it a go and see. Passing overhead, is there? So I'm going to put on a replay. Seconds out. Yeah. I don't know if you're hearing me or the replay. Just from yesterday. Right, I'm going to move So I'm not going on a road trip yet, I'm just going to move down to the bottom here, closer to the approach runways, under the flight path hopefully. We have good reception. You hear me or the replay? I have me. With the boat? Yeah. So you have me and the replay. You probably hear me twice. But actually I'll leave the replay on. Definitely, I'm guessing that was an older 13-year-old 800. Definitely feel the ground shaking a bit more with the older planes. Yeah, no worries, I don't. It's hard to do everything. Small bit warmer now. Some of the chat was saying it was down to -3 last night at home. There is a bit of a breeze here, but it's not overly cold. The sun is starting to break through there now. The sun is burning off. From Munich. There was a 9-year-old 320. So this Ryanair is off to Berlin. Sheila Lennon will come along. So, EasyJet from Milan. 7-year-old 320neo. Peter Pan is coming. So this right, should be back. Am I? Bit more action down here. So I'm just going to wait. As you can see, we can't see too much now. That's just the end of the runway. So, get up close and personal. Just keep a camera on the runway. Hopefully the data won't drop. It's dropped a bit. The reception is probably worse down here. So where is the... Oh, we have a Binter coming in right over Port Carmen. Oh, there it is. So I'm losing you anyway. Probably more people here. Sorry, now it's buffering a bit. Let's get this fella coming in. Let's see how close they are. Closer. That's not really, I know it's a bit of sand, but it's not really a beach. See all the rocks there. How to say, around the corner is the main beach. So lots of people come out here and watch the planes land. Honeymoon. One of the things on my to-do list. We went to Saint Martin, and back then it was the 340 was doing the Air France route. And we're just driving underneath the flight path when 340 came in. Actually, if you look back, I think one of my first videos on YouTube was the 340 coming in from St. Martin. We were just in the taxi. I had to open the side door to get a view of the plane landing. So I thought we'll just wait for these two Ryanairs. A Canary Fly and then the Ryanair and the Ryanair are there. Jet 2 passed overhead. Canary Fly ATR coming. Hopefully the buffering is kind of stopped a bit, has it? A bit hazy here now. See that Canary Fly was taking a bit to come out with the haze. No. I forgot to take off the replay. Thanks, a man travel. No. We're live now. Yeah, I just think after the move, Kjarka kind of took a while just to settle down. You watch the beach instead of that. How are things?
Una foto puedes sacar.
Pardon?
Una foto.
Photo?
Foto.
Yeah?
Foto.
Me take one of you?
Sí.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
A ver. La foto donde tengo yo aquí. No sé dónde tengo.
Gone.
No encuentro.
No clue.
Foto. ¿Dónde tengo que buscar la foto yo? Aquí. Ahí estoy.
Oh, gone here, look. There's screw.
Epa, has tocado algo. No sale.
I'm over there now.
Espera. ¿Qué ha pasado aquí? Mira, ahora está. Ok. Ahora. No, cancelar.
No.
Ahora.
Take one off, yeah.
Ahora me sacas la foto
Where do
ahora.
you want? There, is it?
Cuando quieras, Estoy preparado.
Alright.
Vale. Muy bien, muchas gracias,
Okay.
Muchas gracias.
Okay. Sound. I wasn't doing enough trying to take a picture as well. Hold on to a tripod in the wind. Nice. I must look Spanish, sorry. So hopefully the buffering has settled down now a bit. YBN, yeah. I wouldn't mind these other fellas beside him. I don't know what the fuck he was over. Sorry, person. Over me for. Anyways. You don't want eyes in the back of your head with this fella, I'd say now. Before the towers hadn't a patch in this fella. Safe. I come along. And thanks, Edo. Edo gifted 5 memberships. Thanks very much. Appreciate the support. I'm sure everyone, 99% of the people watching here watch Edo as well, or for PC Aviation. Thanks for the support, Adrian. So that was Ryanair from Birmingham. So we have a Ryanair from Vienna up next. See it here, sunshiner. So Gilly got a membership, very good. Garrett, Becky, Dougal, Polo, excellent. Good to see Chile getting that membership there. So we have a max taxiing out. Winter in there. Gran Canaria. Right, so we'll try and do a road trip to cap it off. If I lose you, I lose you. So I'm going to head back to the car. I said I won't put on the replay this time. And just try and keep you on. Right, off we go. Cycle away here as well, I can do. Go for a stroll in Lanzarote. Car's still there now, so positive. Get ready with the trolley chili. Ready for server, about to start. I'm going to tell you, know what? I don't know which one it is because I don't even know the name of it. Hang on 2 seconds. Because I'll tell you what. I was looking at flights and I said I talked to Annes there last Saturday. I booked them at the Avios points. I looked at accommodation. Accommodation was plentiful and cheap. So back I booked the flights and then I decided to go and book the accommodation. When I went to look for accommodation, there wasn't any available. Any that was available was not money. But the first time I was looking, I had been looking at 2027 instead of 26. So back at the car and literally have a look at the airport while I'm trying to take down all the gear. So I just booked a small little place last minute, and it's 100%, so it is. Just for the two of us. Perfect, just off the strip. Literally 3-4 minutes walking from all the main action. Now, what do I do? Where do I go? So a road trip down to Port Carmen. I'd love to, if I won the lot, I'd buy this place. Imagine owning that spot. It'd be great, wouldn't it? Great view. Who's calling dibs on the front seat? Right. Don't know what way I'm going to do this now. I have to look and see. Put the battery packs there. Battery pack there. Headphones there. Car seat there. Would the camera fit there, would it? Just bear with me now a second. I'm just stretching. Come out, jab. 19. We'll put that on there like that. Might work with it. Yeah. Oh, wait, will I do it? Put that on there for now, anyways. I will work something out after. Right, you stay there. There's the plane coming in. Right, yes, the pole. So we'll take the camera off and bring the battery pack with us. Battery pack, battery pack. Put the camera up there for now. Facing that way. Don't fall. May rock it down a little. Get the microphone. Over the microphone on the footy. There's the first thing. so. Can you hear me? If you're there when I go back to Port Carmen, so be it. If not, you're not. Jet 2 heading off. So this is an adventure in itself getting out here. The ground is rough as shit. Very rough here. When we do get over here now, I'm hoping the internet will improve a bit. Have a door or something open with the light on here. Prepare for takeoff. You know, that area is like the moon there, so it is. Now we're on a bit smoother road now. Welcome to KC Taxis. Can you hear me? Look, so I go to scenic route. You can usually go up there onto that motorway. Yeah, no worries. It's hard to do everything. Small bit warmer now. You know, some of the chat was saying it was down to -3 last night at home. There is a bit of a breeze here, but it's not overly cold. The sun is starting to break through there now. The sun is burning off. A320. So this Ryanair is off to Berlin. No. Have we live sound now? Sound back now. Sound. Oh, a car coming. Right up, I'll look for this. Plane. I want to see the plane going in. Jet 2. So this area kind of has the bigger resorts out here, kind of all-inclusive kind of resorts. This will be kind of a bit away from all the main action in the Port Carmen strip. One thing about the people here that don't have to use roundabouts, it's a free-for-all. Malacorda Beach out there to the left. Big massive beach. That was flooded yesterday, dried up from the rain from last weekend. Oh, zebra crossing. Oh yeah. Perfect. Sound is good. Picture is good. So reception is good in, must be good in this area. There's just a bit of a black spot out there near the airport, just as we're a bit of Ryanair heading in. Bumpy zebra crossing. Another bumpy zebra crossing. area is all kind of Malagorda. You see a lot of people stay out there. Oh, we're going to Lanzarote and stay out there, but you're kind of away from the mainish area. So we're kind of at the start of the main Port Carmen. Now we're not in the main, we're just at the start of it, starting to get kind of a few shops there and a big hotel there in front of us. Don't cross over. Go ahead. So I'm not talking or looking at the chat now, I'm just on a drive. So now we're kind of getting into the main gist of it now. Kind of Spoons area there. That's just at the very edge of the main strip now. You see there on the left hand side is all kind of cycle paths. It could be dangerous. Feckers flying on scooters and bikes. They'll just plough into you the road if you weren't watching. Doggy. The Dubliner bar there on the right hand side. Don't cross over. Where was that we're crossing? So then, we stayed down this neck of the woods here last year. There's a nice place on the right hand side, Serenity, very posh. Kind of a nice shop. We have an alley hop. I don't even have kids and come here. Alley hop is a good shop to bring them to. And we stayed in the right here. We stayed in behind all these shops here. The Playa Club, the Branda Playa Club. Then on the left you have a popular spot, it's Cafe Ole. Goofy Burger on the right hand side. Hong Kong Chinese on the right hand side. Then we have Tito's ice cream spot on the right hand side. Then we have El Kiosco. If anyone ever comes to Lanzarote, apparently it's a big spot to go to, El Kiosco. You sit and you have a few drinks and you have people watch. Into the main gist of the strip now. Well, I think that's what a lot of people stay up to send to, but a lot of the bars and the bigger restaurants are from here on now. Let the Sham go. Go on, Sham, where you going? Go on. Good. Watch the bus going out now. Just about to make it over the curb. The narrow streets. Oh, he's up on the curb. Puncture. So narrow here are these streets. So your Rojas Blancas apartments, a famous ice cream hut there on the left. Rojas Blancas apartments on the right. Hennessy's bar, a new bar. Pinocchio's restaurant on the right. The Hard Rock Cafe is a new spot now. It used to be Tequila Lounge. Then here on the right you have American Indian, Universal. The good Chinese. If anyone ever likes Chinese, there's a nice Chinese on the right hand side there. A buffet. All you can eat, nice stuff. Dahlia perfumes. Enjoy. We ate there and enjoy last night. Good, nice Chinese. Mint. Nice shop. Route 66 there on the right. I'll bring you down maybe Italiano, Black Buffalo. So no, I'm on Travels. I was wondering, I'm up here to the right. That's where we're staying up there, up that hill there. I'll just keep going down here and show you all the bars and restaurants in there to the right hand side. That's one thing I like about Lanzarote is you have all the restaurants here, and you have the strip on the right, on the left, and the water, the beach is just there. Everything is just so handy. All the bars and the restaurants along here now, all the Chinese shops, all the knickknacks. Oh. Nice bit of parking, mate. Hopefully you're still with me. Then down this end we're kind of getting down to the end of the new town. I won't go down to the old town now because it's narrow and I just figure to get out of. So if I've ever heard of Farionis, this is kind of down the end where Farionis is. So I'll go around with Farionis and show you new shopping centre in there to the right. Farionis Sweets on the left. Fun Group. We have a Burger King on the left. I'll just go down here. Farionis Hotel. That's Farionis in front of us there, the posh hotel in Port Carmen. I think I looked for it to come here for, I think it was this weekend, it was something like 13,000. That's Farionis Hotel in there, to the right. Farioni Sweets in there in front of us now. They're all kind of Farioni kind of area. Get off the road. Down here wearing a big massive coat. So we're back around, head up. Farioni's apartments are there. So we're kind of heading towards the old town, but we're not going to head down that way now. Going towards the harbour. So straight in front of us then we have the Biosphere Shopping Centre. Kind of a few shops in there. McDonald's is in there and a few things. So the post office in front of us. We're going to head back to the apartment now. Oh, roads aren't great either. So up this way is towards Lidl. Lidl is up here. Excuse me. must probably see on the camera a little up there on the left hand side. I'm going to be turning just before that. Turning before the just there behind that building there. I'm going to turn down here. Hopefully not kill anybody. So this is all kind of residential area up here. Facing back towards the airport again now. So and then we're heading, looking down towards the strip now. The back streets behind the strip. Nice transporter. So our complex is there in front of us there now. We get parking. So we walk down there to the left. Literally a few seconds down onto the strip. I'm in here to the right hand side. Bit of go there, can I? I'll go there, it's easier. I think I'll go here either way. Hard to know. I'll go this way, it's easier. I'll drive anything, just parking, reversing and left and drive yoke is just, you'll find so hard. That's the Oceana apartments across the way from us there. So now, that's us done for Lanzarote. Yeah, Gillian, the pressure trying to park on left hand drive yoke is hard as well. So as I said, I wasn't looking at the chat when I was driving, so sounds powerful. What are you driving? Shredderhead are driving a Dacia, I don't know, some kind of yoke, and it's a 1 litre petrol. So I said, if I missed anybody, right, that'll do. Thanks all for watching. I know it's a bit of a mixed match, kind of quiet enough on the airplanes and then move down, and then this kind of a bit of a road trip. So thanks all for watching, and thanks to anyone who subscribed, anyone, you know, Kiarka and Edo gifted memberships. Paul Usher membership for 1 month. Just looking back here quickly. Just back as far as I can go. Gilly, is there space in the boot? It's a great space in this yoke actually. I'm way back in the chat now, just kind of flicking through here quickly. Anyways, right, I'm gonna go. Thanks all again, and we shall see you maybe next weekend, the 17th. The young lad is heading skiing, so we'll hopefully, if I get up, might get a few shine the lights, might get some of his mates to shine the light for us. And okay, thanks all for watching. and subscribing and the whole lot, and we'll see you later. Adios amigos. Bye bye. Trying to do stuff upside down.